All right.
You are Locked On A's, your daily podcast on the Athletics, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
What's up, everybody? Big game today, guys. A's are facing a prospect, the biggest prospect in Colorado Rockies history, Chase Dollander, number 9 pick out of 2023 out of the University of Tennessee. He was the number 9 overall pick. He had a rough spring, guys. 17 innings pitched, allowed 17 hits, 16 runs, 14 earned, 10 walks, 24 strikeouts. Dollander's big thing, strikeout, velocity. He throws real hard. The A's lineup is a couple changes, right? You got Butler, Rooker, Blade. That's the same. Soderstrom's now in the 4 spot. Wilson moved up to the 5 spot. You got Andujar in the 6 spot. Urshela's back starting at third base in the 7th spot. Preda, since Langoliers caught a night game and it's a day game today, he's in the 8th spot, his second start of the year. And you got Muncy back in the lineup in the 9th spot. Big game. And here's Butler right off the bat. Happy Sunday. Let's go. Oh, good shot. Oh, fall, baby. Oh, my God. What play. Moniak's in the lineup for the Rockies. Moniak, if you guys didn't know, in 2016, I want to say, is the former number 1 pick for the Philadelphia Phillies in 2016. One of the biggest prospects ever out of baseball. Got traded to the Angels for Noah Syndergaard, who was a prospect at the time. And trade didn't really work out for either team. Moniak just hasn't been that guy. They're attacking early, right? Butler first pitch, Rooker first pitch. Now Brooker's down 0-2 right off the start. Be nice to get ahead of these pitchers. That's what we did a nice job of yesterday. We were attaboy Rook. Nice solid base hit. Way back. Staying on a little breaking ball. Right there's a little rookie type of experience he needs to come up with. He has Rooker behind 0-2 and hangs a breaking ball right in the middle of the plate. I mean, throw one in the dirt in that type of situation. Rockies going with a similar type of lineup they had yesterday. Again, you got to remember with the Rockies, right? They live and die with their top two hitters, Rogers and Tovar. You keep them off the bases, you got a real good chance of controlling the Rockies lineup. You lose Tovar and Rogers, it could be a long day. Middle of the lineup is okay. We saw Ryan McMahon hit a bomb yesterday late in the game to give the Rockies their 4th run. But for the most part, they've been struggling. Blade, we need Blade to get going really bad. Come on. Lazy fly ball to left. And when you're talking about J.J. Blade coming into this game, Blade's numbers. He was 5 of 32 coming into that at bat. Now he's 5 of 33. Batting average, 170 something. We need him get going. We need Blade to be Blade. Be nice to get something going with 2 outs, huh? During the show, I'm going to show you some of the guys in the minor league and what they have done so far, like a Grant Holman, what he's done for the Aviators. He's established himself as the closer for the Aviators. Get out of here. Get out of here. That a boy, Tyler. Bam. Big one, kid. Woo! We sure needed that. Woo! Bomb. Absolutely, my ace, my bomb. 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 Woo! 432. Here comes Jay Willie. I think Willie's hitting 10 straight. He hit in the last game of the year last year and all 9 games this year. One-on-one. Like I said, Grant Holman, he spent some time with the A's last year. He had a decent spring, but, you know, a guy like Justin Sterner took his spot. Okay. With Leclerc struggling the way he is, I mean, and Spence, and, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing Grant Holman in the bullpen. Okay. No, I mean, Soderstrom isn't going anywhere, right? If first strikeout of the year for Jacob Wilson. That's the first time he struck out all year. Soderstrom's good. He's not going anywhere. The only way it's going to work with Kurtz is this. Eventually, Kurtz is going to come up. All right, there's no question about it. But how do you fit him in? Defensively, with regard to Kurtz, he's stuck at first base. He's not playing anywhere else, right? He's going to either be DH or first base, where you have a little bit more options with Soderstrom. Soderstrom can go to left field. He can play first base, obviously, and he can catch, and he can DH. But how are you going to make room for Kurtz? Now, if you were on the show yesterday, Kurtz is on the 60-man roster, right? So in order to be on the major league roster or the 26-man roster, you have to be on the 40-man roster first. That roster is set November something, whenever they have the Rule 5 draft, November 23rd or something. No, he can't. He can't play third. He's. I'm sure he could, but he hasn't gotten any reps, and he didn't play any third base in spring training. They're not going to just throw him out there. If they put him at third base in spring training, maybe, but they're not just going to toss him out there without any work. Who are you going to get rid of, right? Who are you going to waive? Who are you going to DFA? Is it going to be somebody like a Seth Brown, right? Now you got an extra spot in left field, and you could kind of rotate Langoliers when he needs a day off. You still have Pareda, or you could even go Pareda, waive Pareda, right? We're not waiving. We need Gio. I know you don't like Gio. Jesus, I know you don't. I could see a situation where who else we have at third though? We don't have anybody else at third base. You got Schumann and Muncy who can play third base. Nobody else. And it's not like neither of them are knocking it out of the park either. So it makes it a little harder. We need an outing from Estes. That's what we do need. And here, the first 2 hitters are the problems. And Estes can't fall behind these guys. No, I'd rather have Gio at third than Hernandez. Hernandez has gotten chance after chance. Jesus has gotten chance after chance up here. He can't hit. He is explosive. He can run, but he can't hit. He can't hit. You think so? I mean, the way maybe kind of his swagger, gravity. I don't know of how he plays. Hindu is a little bit different. Where Butler is a lot more speed. Power-wise, there's a bomb gone. What'd I tell you? Brenton Doyle. 2-1. Jordan Diaz from are you talking about the Rockies or the A's? Jordan, what am I missing here? I'm not sure who you're talking about, Jesus. Yeah, that's a bomb. And that's the problem you had with against the Cubs right off the bat. Bomb after bomb after bomb. Tovar, base hit. Oh. Yeah, that was a bomb, man. I think it's going to be a situation, gravity. If it works out, Kurtz comes up, and let's say Andujar's too good of a player just to send him to the bench, right? Andujar right now, he's a lot better than Kurtz is at the plate. Now, is that going to continue? Of course not. No. But what I can see happening is Andujar going into more of a platoon role with, for example, against a right-hander, right? I can see Soderstrom in left, Kurtz at first. That type of deal. And then when a left-hander's on the hill, Andujar in left. Gravity, that's what I can see happening. I can see Seth Brown getting DFA'd just because, yes, Seth Brown is a contract guy, but it's not like we're paying him a ton of money either. I mean, they're going to have to make room for somebody as well. It could be – you got to also remember, guys, Hogan Harris is coming back up. There's no question. I mean, I thought Hogan Harris has been getting a bad deal as well. Coming into this year, Jesus, Kurtz was known has had a really, really good glove, above average. He's made a couple careless E's in Vegas so far. Soderstrom, coming into this season, has been known for an awful glove. But with that being said, Soderstrom has looked incredibly good at first base defensively so far this year. So right now, as far as the better defensive first baseman, it's get him, got him. No way. They're going to challenge it. I think he got him. Struck out McMahon. Tovar went off on the pitch. Preda. No, it is what it is. It is what it is. He got him. Yep, he got him. Oh, yeah. No, he didn't. Close one. What do you guys think? You guys watching this? No, they didn't challenge it. I thought he got him. It's not worth the challenge. See what happened with Colorado yesterday. No, Susak. No, he's Susak is at least 2 years away. He's going to be good. He hasn't hit. He's a solid first round catcher. He's good. But right now he's in Vegas, he's 5 of 22, 5 of 23. He didn't hit much in the spring. So I like Waldichuk. It all depends, with the guys that had the Tommy John surgery, you don't know how they're going to come back, right? How's their arm going to react? What kind of pitcher they're going to be. You've seen some stories of some of these pitchers off Tommy John just being a completely different pitcher for the positive and a completely different pitcher for the negative as well. We just don't know how he's going to come back after that. There's no question, Gravity. That's what I was going to actually just show. Here is Hogan's numbers since he got sent down to AAA. It's 2 appearances, 1 hit, 7 Ks, 1 base on ball, no runs. He's looked good. He had a good spring too. That's the thing with Harris. Harris only allowed, I believe, 2 earned runs in all of spring training. But he had command issues. He walked 11 guys. And then his first outing against the Mariners on that, what was it? Saturday night. Oh, the opening night, excuse me. He came in and he walked guys. And that's what led to him getting sent down. If he figures out his command, Harris is tough. He's really good. I feel like he's gotten the shaft so far. But if Harris continues that, we're going to see Perdomo, the guy we just waived. Excuse me, the guy we just picked up, base hit. Tie ball game, 2-2. Yeah. There's Joey Estes for you, man. Every game, man. JT Ginn here. Look at his number. Hey, Jesus, you're talking about JT Ginn? Talk about here's some real numbers for you. Look at that. That's in 2 outings. Look at that. Look at JT Ginn. JT Ginn just kind of, once he lost a little bit of confidence, things just went haywire for him in the spring. I wouldn't doubt that Joey Estes gets sent down and JT Ginn. I think this is Joey Estes' last chance. I think he's out of the rotation if he doesn't do some serious improving. I mean, he's getting killed. Yeah, 100%. I'm just going to leave his stats up there. Oh, man, that's a little painful, guys. We got off to a 2-2 lead, 2-0 lead right off the bat. It might be a long bullpen day. Toglia, 2019 first-round pick out of UCLA, number 22 overall, 25 bombs last year, series power, and now he's behind 3-1 to Toglia. Dangerous hitter. I don't care what that average says. Oh. Not a babe. All right. Oof. Jesus. That was close. Let me put up some during the break, give you an idea of the who do we got coming up? We got 6, 7, 8. Andujar, and then Jesus' favorite player, Urshela, and Muncy. No, excuse me, Pareda. So Andujar, Urshela, Pareda, and then Muncy's in the batting ninth. Yeah, he sure does, doesn't he? He sure does. I don't know if Waldichuk won't start. I don't see him starting at all. Well, who knows? You got to also remember, you got to also take an effect when Brady Basso comes back. He looked really good in his couple outings in spring. Actually, what do you have? 2 outings. He looked excellent. Remember, guys, we're light in the bullpen as far as left-handers, and we're light in the bullpen, period. I mean, who do you really depend on? We had and you got to also remember Otañez is coming back, okay? So you got Otañez. When he's ready, he's coming back. He probably spells Perdomo, right? So Perdomo is probably going to get released when that happens. Leclerc, we can't do anything with Leclerc. He's there no matter what. Spence hasn't looked good. I could see him being sent down. I don't even think you can send down Spence because he was a Rule 5 draft. You have to just DFA him. That's the problem. Pelham from CD Pelham. Yeah, he got he didn't have a great spring though. Jesus. He had his chances. He got hit around a little bit. I know what you're saying. I like his look, but I think Pelham right now is in Double-A Midland. I don't even think he's with in Vegas. Go beat that out. That's a great play. That's why Tovar is one of the best. All right, here's Jesus. Here's your guy. Come on, Gio. Two and 0. Let's see what happens here. Pop up. I guess you guys are ahead of me, huh? Yeah, Gio, that's not a good swing on 2-0, man. Yeah. All right, Muncie. Come on. You guys had plenty of chances as well. During this break, guys, I'm going to put up the American League West standings. It's a key game, big game. Got San Diego and the Mets coming into town. It's not like Tovar. E6. We'll take that. Let's see if we can make something out of that, huh? Was that Muncie or Pareda? Did I screw that up? I think I did. Oh, they're scoring that a hit. Wow. That was Pareda. Sorry, guys. Muncie's up now. Screwed that one up. I knew Pareda was in the 8-hole. Come on, Munce. Would love to get something going with 2 outs, huh? It's outside, man. A foot off the plate. Muncy, 115, 1 bomb, 2 RBIs, OPS .385. Oh, my God. I think we need Geloff back. I would never thought I would say that. All right. I mean, come on, Max. Here you go, kid. That's a good take. He didn't go. Stop it. Okay. Oh. Yep. He sure is. He sure is. Oh, man. All right, guys, here's your American League West standings during this break. All right, here we go. Let's get back. Give us 5, Joey. Just give us 5, huh? 5 solid innings. Let's just, come on, get hot now, kid. I mean, Estes had some good outings last year, second half. He had a complete game shutout against the Angels. Had a bit. In Oakland, threw like 80 pitches. And he had some outings too where he just got absolutely rocked too. I mean, it's just been inconsistent. But usually with him, it was always one good, one bad. And we're not seeing any of that right now. We're just seeing all bad as far as late. Tyler Freeman up. Free agent pickup from the, excuse me. No, he was not a free agent pickup. This was the big Nolan Jones trade about a month ago, where the Rockies had Nolan Jones was good. I mean, just a couple of years ago, they were counting on him to being the main guy in the middle of the order. Huge year in Colorado. Injuries, didn't have the best years, and they just got rid of him. They traded him, and here's who they got in return. Freeman had a big postseason last year for the not the Indians, sorry, Guardians, right? For the Guardians. But Jones for Freeman straight up, I don't know. I would have not quit on Nolan Jones. Nolan Jones pretty darn good. Okay. You guys, I know I've been talking about Nick Kurtz. Here's his stats so far this year at AAA. Pretty astounding, huh? It just can't happen, man. That just can't happen. Man. 2-2 pitch. Come on, man. Come on, Joey. Oh, man. Mickey Moniak. Here's former number 1 pick. Let me see if I got Moniak's up. Mickey Moniak, 2016, number 1 pick by the Phillies. Number 1 overall pick. He was traded. When was he traded? Came straight out of high school, too. He was traded from the Phillies to the Angels for Noah Syndergaard, and then the Angels just gave up on him, released him outright, and the Rockies just picked him up. Yeah, I'm about to lose it on Estes here in a second. I'll tell you that. I'm getting real tired of Estes. That's for sure. And now we go right back to the top of the order. He hits the 8 guy, right? He hits the 8 guy. He walks the 9 guy. And now we're right back up to the top of the order. And Doyle's legit. He's had a slow start to the year, but he's legit. Great. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Doyle, 8 for 36 with a double. Now a home run, 9 for 37. Sorry. Double. That's going to score more. Unbelievable. Pull him. 4-2. What did I tell you? What did I tell you about Brenton Doyle? What did I tell you? Hey, Urshela needs to make that play. I don't care. He's in there for his glove. He can't hit. I don't know. I'd have been a hell of a play, but just need something from him. Let's see. He's there. Yeah, come on. Hey, Jesus, come on. That's on you, Urshela. No. Oh my god, man. Yeah, maybe. Now we're back to Tovar now. Gone. Double. Live 2. Another double. That has to be it for Estes. We cannot put the Estes on the hill again. We cannot. McMahon shot. Oh no. 2 outs. You think? Yeah, stop the clock. I don't think so either, but I don't think he's the answer. I think he is the answer for the other team, for the Rockies. Yeah, he's been the F guard. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no question. He's a. Well, I think he's gonna. He's still. We still need to get some. We have to get some innings from Estes, right? Our bullpen is beat up. That's the issue, guys. Let me put up the wild card standings. Here's the issue with going to the bullpen. Yeah, stop the clock. I agree with you, man. Um, uh, we're gonna have to have Estes eat up innings, right? Estes needs to eat up innings. If Estes doesn't eat up innings, we go right to the pen. It's not like we have a day off tomorrow. We got 3 against the Padres, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, day off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday against the Mets. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. We're just hopefully he just figures it out and grinds it out and gets us some innings, some quality innings, and keeps the score where it's at. It's all right. We're 5-2 right now. That's where we were. That's where we were yesterday. We got to get runs, man. We got to get runs. We're all right. We got to take pitches against this kid. 1-1 right now. 2-1 count to Butler. Got to be choosy on what he swings at now. That's it. Way outside. 3-1. I would love a leadoff walk right now to Lawrence Butler. Would love a leadoff walk to Butler right now. It's a good pitch. Full count. Fastball right in the corner. It's a good pitch. Good play. J. Poo. Yeah. That happens, huh? Rooker, that's too easy, man. That's just too easy. Oh. We're just not having quality at bats, right? We're not having quality at bats, not having quality at bats. Yeah, I mean, we're not to the pen yet, J. Poo, but I hope we get there. Mm. Yeah, that's rough, man. That is rough. All right, let's get some scores around the league. We got White Sox beating the Tigers. Wow. 3-1 going into the top of the ninth. Detroit's taking the first two games of the series. Mets up 2-1, looking for the series sweep against the Blue Jays. Pirates up 4-1 going into the bottom of 8. Milwaukee 7-1. Cincinnati's woes at the plate continue. Minnesota has handled Houston 7-4, bottom 5. That would be 2 of 3, I believe, if they win that. Texas, Tampa Bay tied at 1, top 5. Washington 5-3 over Arizona, top of 8. St. Louis and Boston tied at 2, bottom 7. Dodgers, wow, 7-6, bottom 7. And yeah, you know the score here. You know the score here. Cubs. Geez, Cubs again. 7-5. Top of the 5th. You think the last thing I want is an angry Padre team coming to Sacramento? And that's why today is just so critical, man. Especially how we got off front. We haven't gotten seems like off to a quick start like that in a while. And for Estes just to get rocked. Here we go. But yeah, I'm with stop the clock. You said it earlier, dude. Just leave him out there until the game's out of reach. Jeez, everybody's hitting it hard. Double off the wall. Chris Bryant, who hasn't hit anybody. I mean, who are we going to get? I mean, it's going to have to go to the bullpen. I don't. Who do we have in the bullpen that we can go to right now? Ferguson's a no-go. It's going to be Angel Perdomo will be one. He'll probably take up 2 innings at least. I really don't want to use up Murdoch in a game like this. Spence, it'll be Spence, Murdoch. It's probably going to be Spence is going to give you a bulk of those innings. Spence, Murdoch for sure. All right. 1 down. Ground balls to second. Brian advances to third. We got 1 out, runner on third. I would love to get out of this with no runs. I mean, man. There's Soderstrom's numbers coming into the game. Now he's 13 of 37. 340 something, I believe. 4 home runs. Jacob Wilson, of course, the moment I wrote that before the game, he has his first strikeout of the year. Unreal, Estes. I mean, the thing that's bugging me about Estes is that it doesn't even seem like he's competing. He's just kind of 15.63 ERA so far for Estes this year. 4 pitch walk, man. 4 pitch walk. I was on the number 7 hitter. Here comes the pitching coach. No, they're not. Oh, I thought he was going to come out. He should have. Langolier started walking towards the mound like it was. Brutal. Freeman's up. Oh, that's right. 2-2 pitch. Freeman was hit by the pitch on a 2-2 count. Awesome. That's what happened. That was a big play. Is this unreal? Luis Medina had Tommy John surgery. Jesus, he's on the 60-day IL. It was a start he had last year in July in Boston. I remember it. He was looking good. He was, yes, it was. No, it was not in Boston. No. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was the start in Boston where he, where it ended his year. Or he had one, maybe one afterwards. I don't recall off the top of my head. But yeah, it was a start in July last year. He had Tommy John. He's on the 60-day IL. He's going to be out all year. I like Medina, though. Good. Real good. That should be plenty deep to get the run home. So it's going to be 6-2 Colorado. 2 outs. Estes just ain't the guy. Just ain't the guy, man. Oh. Mickey Moniak, that's right. We went when he really got hit hard, hit by pitch to Freeman. Moniak walked on 4 pitches. Doyle double. Tovar double. And that was what started it all. Got to throw strikes. You just got to throw strikes, man. Nice. All right. Put up the league leaders in average right now. Oh. All right, guys, down 4, man. I had to take a seat for all that. It was becoming a problem. I had to take a seat. I had to lower the old desk and take a seat. I was getting grinded right there. 6-2. We got 4, 5, 6 coming up, right? Got a rookie pitcher. First career outing. We got him in the first. We got Soderstrom, Wilson, Andujar. The key is going to be base runners. 4 runs against this pitching staff isn't a lot in Colorado. It's not a lot, but we got to get patient at the plate. We just got to get the score. We had this offense has plenty to get the job done, but we got to get base runners and we got to have better at bats. Bottom line. Until that happens, I was feeling really darn good about it because our offense hasn't gotten off to good starts. And Soderstrom hitting that bomb felt real good. Soderstrom right now for the series is 2-4. I mean, the guy's playing 5 of 10 with a bomb and a double. 3 RBIs. Guy's killing it. There we go. Got a little break there. Got a little bit of a break there. Little bit of a break there. Freeman usually makes that play. I wonder what they're going to score that. Here we go. I think you got to give him a hit there. That a baby Soderstrom. Come on, Jay Willie. Oh, man. Jay Willie, man. Chase the pitch. Willie, 353, 2 bombs. 3 bombs, 7 RBIs, 941 OPS so far this year. 0-2. Safe. That's it. Infield hit for Jay Willie. Got the first two guys on. Here we go. Andujar now. Do your thing, kid. It's a good start. Little infield hit. Jacob Wilson extends his hitting streak to 9, 10, 11 games going back to last year. Did 11 games. Come on, Miguel. Okay, good. Be patient, Andujar. Oh, man, throw it right by him. 1-1. That's all right. Good cut. The kid has good stuff, has great velocity. I mean, he's not one of the best prospects in all baseball for no reason. All right, 2-1. That's it. 3-1. It's not even close. Come on. Be patient now. Has to be your pitch, Miguel. Who do you got on deck? Oh, we got Jesus's buddy on deck. Ah. Get out of play. All right. Full count. Base hit. That's it. RBI. No, why? Why go for third? Wilson? He's out. It's just stupid play, man. You don't make the first. God. God, that's a killer. You got to be sure if you're going to go third. All right, Urshela, I'd love a walk, huh? I'd love a walk right now. I'd love a walk. I'd love a walk. Outside, 3-0. Hey, Urshela, no one's giving you no green light. I'll tell you that, pal. You don't got the green light. Just sit there. Just pine. Make them throw 2 strikes, actually. Inside. There we go. First and second, 1 out. Should be bases loaded. That's all right. Here comes Pereira. Hey, we need these guys to come through. Pitching coach coming out for Colorado. That's all right. Here's our chance right here, guys. Right here. Just don't, J-Poo, just don't swing. Don't swing. Don't swing. Better not see Texas winning again. Texas 1-1, top of 6. Here's a big at bat, right? Sure could use a hit here. Big hit here. Oh, man. That's a good pitch. All right, 1-1. And boy, be patient, Prada. Come on now, kid. Ay, off speed. Good pitch. 1-2. Got Muncy up next, man. I mean, I'll tell you guys, I don't know about this. Right now, our 7, 8, 9 guys have become automatic outs. Let her off speed. Stays alive. 1-2. Struck out. Off speed in the dirt. Prada went down and got it. Well, I mean, that's so there's the argument right there. You're talking about Kurtz, right? So today would be a scheduled day off for Langoliers against a right-handed pitcher. You got Kurtz. You put Soderstrom behind the plate, and you put Kurtz at first. So that's where I like the Kurtz move. Because Prada is just an auto out, man. Muncy's hitting. Oh, come on, Muncy. Prove me wrong right now, kid. Ball 2-1. Muncy coming into the game. Yeah, 3 of 26. He got out. First time at bat, 3 of 27. Brutal. Jesus, throw it right by him. 2-2. 2-2, throw it right by him. Oh. Just tough, man. Threw it by him again, struck out. Unreal. He's just not ready. We got one back, 6-3. Left 2 out. Just, yeah. We just gotta hold serve. But that's where I like it as far as Kurtz, right? So you could put together a lineup of, I mean, look at this potential lineup. Butler, Rooker, Blade. I mean, here's our best lineup if you want against a right-hander, right? You go, here's our best lineup, period, against a right-handed pitcher. Butler, Rooker, Blade, Langoliers, Soderstrom batting 5th. Kurtz batting 6th. And then you have Wilson batting 7th. Then 8-9, right? We're always going to struggle at 8-9. But instead of like Urshela batting 8th. He's batting 7th now, right? So you have Urshela batting 8th and maybe like a Urias batting 9th. So that's our best lineup. So in that sense, I like it because right now, 7 through 9 is giving us 0. And that's when we were playing great ball last year. Schumann actually was awesome in the 9-hole. I'd rather see Schumann in the 9-hole over Muncy. I mean, he's given Muncy way too much of a chance. Too many opportunities. He just can't get it done. Yeah, 100%. Schumann or Urias. Either one. Or both. I wouldn't mind seeing both. That's what we did yesterday. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how we keep ending up at 1, 2, 3. Mitch Spence in for Estes. Thank God. I don't know if Spence is going to do much better, but it's a lot better than Joey Estes. That's for sure. Spence, Rule 5 draft pick. He's kind of Spence and Murdoch are the same, right? Rule 5 draft picks. There you go. That looked good. That looked good. I mean, we're down 3. What was it yesterday? 3-1 going into the 6th, right? So we're all right. Tovar, bomb. Another double for Tovar right off the wall. These guys, Spence and Joey Estes, just throw up softball after softball. He led the National League in doubles last year. He's crushing it. Ace hit. 7-3. These are one of those days where it's hard, man. I wouldn't be so down about it. It's like, unless we didn't have San Diego coming into town tomorrow. Like the stretch of games we got, it does get easier, but like the way we're throwing right now and pitching and playing, I wouldn't be surprised if the Padres and Mets win all 6 games, man. We're not playing good baseball right now. All right. I mean, even to the first 2 games of this series, if you really watch these first 2 games of the series, it's been more of Colorado playing really, really bad than us really winning it. I mean, we've had some timely hits, and sure, but we've also had a number of situations where we had runners at third, no outs, couldn't get it home. We've had base running blunders like we did today in the last inning. We've had errors. It's just been that they've been the worst team. It's been bad baseball all around, but they've just been played worse baseball. All right. Got 1, 2, 3 coming up. I mean, we got to get something going, guys. You see, that's the difference right now in a game today. Like, for example, Rockies, 7 runs on 8 hits. The A's, 3 runs, 6 hits. I mean, you look at our hits, right? What do we have? We got Soderstrom has 2 hits. Jay Willie has a hit. That's 3. Prada has a hit. That should have been an error, actually. That's 4. Yeah. 100%. Now you're right. You're right. You're right, Bias. We haven't had one, period, in the whole series. I'm trying to think, how many clean innings have we had in the whole series? I'm not going to go that route right now. It's a kind of a grind, but not many. We haven't had one today. Actually, you know what? I probably could figure it out. Hang on. Let's see here. Clean innings. Let's see if I can figure this out. We haven't had one today. That's 4 straight. Yesterday, Miller gave up a hit in the 9th. That wasn't clean. Ferguson had 2 hits in the 8th. That wasn't clean. Sterner was in the 7th. He came in to relieve Sears, who gave up a walk. That wasn't clean. And then the first 6 innings, I think Sears had a clean inning somewhere in there, but yeah, you're right. Out of the last 18, not many at all. Not many at all. Rarely get them. Rarely clean innings. It's just been, it's crazy. Spence and Estes were our forward 5 starters last year. And they can't get anybody out. Ooh, okay, 2-0. That's a ball. Relax. There we go. 2-0. Be patient, all dog. We need base runners more than anything, man. There we go, dog. Okay. Fine. Butler's heating up a little bit. 6 of 12 for the series with the bomb. Double. Well, Rooker. No. Okay. Day. We need Day, guys. What's he, 0 for 2 today? No, he has he has a walk. He is 0 for 2. Fly out, strikeout. I thought he got on. Oh man. 2-1. It's all right. It's all right. Stay patient, JJ. No, why chase that, man? It's just hard right now. Strike 3. Oh my God. He freaking chases the ball outside the zone and then lets it. Soderstrom 368, 4 homers, 8 RBIs, 1.137 OPS on the year. Ah, it's off. 2-1. Come on, fall. All right, we got one back, guys, for trading runs, though. Bottom 5, 7-4. My bias. Maybe we can get that clean inning you were talking about, huh? That'd be a change. Try to get you some scores here, guys. Brutal. Nationals 5-4. Top of 9th. 3-2 count to Grichuk against the Diamondbacks. Phillies now up 8-7. They got them loaded. Yankees and Pirates are in extra innings in the 10th, tied at 4. Cardinals 4-2 over the Red Sox, bottom 9. Royals 4-1 over the Orioles, top 9. Brewers handing it to the Reds, 8-1. We see the Brewers next week. Not this week, next week. Astros 7-4 losing to the Twins. Cubs 7-6, top of 6th. Rangers 2-1. Golly, Rangers, they ain't losing, man. Giants down 1-0. Angels are playing good baseball. 1-0. That Nationals Diebacks went final. Mets won again. They swept the Blue Jays. Tigers came back and beat the White Sox. Wow. 4-3. They end up sweeping the White Sox. I'd love a clean inning right here. Falls right behind to Toglia. Toglia 0-2. I think it's the only guy in the lineup 0-2. We just got to keep running. That's going to be it for the rookie, Dollander. 5 innings, 4 runs, 7 hits. Get a clean inning, huh? Let's get one for bias. Let's get a clean inning for bias. Oh, call strike 3 there. Looking, that was low. That was a bad call. Bad call. Yeah, not close. We'll take it though. That wasn't close. Here's where we've been struggling right here with these guys. 7, 8, 9, man. 7, their bottom of the order has killed us. And not necessarily with hitting. We've just here's Hollander's final numbers: 79 pitches, 5 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 1 K. Excuse me, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. Well, that was out too. We'll get a couple breaks here today. Do I dare and look at Estes' numbers? Yeah, why not? I'm in a miserable mood right now, so let's look at old Estes' numbers. I'm gonna chase. It's really not a good hitting team, man. It's just Estes, 3 innings, 6 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned, 2 walks, 1 hit batsman, 3 strikeouts, 61 Ks, ERA 15.43. Way to compete, Joey. Bias, we're 1 out away from a clean inning. Can it happen? Can it happen? Let's get a clean inning, huh? Let's get one for Bias. Up top, 2-1. Okay, 3 full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, payoff pitch. Come on now. Oh. Foul ball. He chased the ball too. Jesus. Joey Estes, if he's kept in the rotation, his next start will be on. I wonder if they'll skip him because we have a day off on Wednesday. Excuse me, on Thursday. I wonder if they'll skip him and go instead of go. There it is, clean inning, clean inning. So Estes, if he is going to pitch again, his spot would come up on Friday. Here's the question, though. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That is Severino, Springs, and Badeau, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Day off on Thursday. Sears on Friday. The question is, on Saturday, do we skip Estes? Because Severino will have his rest by then. He could pitch again on Saturday because we have the day off on Thursday. That's the question. But if Estes can't get out the Rockies, what do you think the Mets are going to do? Going to be hitting that into the Sacramento River. Who do we got coming up right now? We got 5, 6, 7. Jay Willie, Andujar. Urshela. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Here's another guy that's been tearing it up. Remember Jacob Lopez? Jacob Lopez we signed in Jacob Lopez was part of the he was the other guy in the Jeffrey Springs trade, right? We gave up Joe Boyle and a draft pick, and we got Jeffrey Springs and Jacob Lopez. Jacob Lopez had a great spring, but he only had one outing for whatever reason. And he pitched 3 innings, I believe, in the outing and did well. He's had only one outing in Vegas so far, too. One start and looked great. We have some options down there, but here comes Colorado's bullpen. They've been getting shelled all year, but we'll see. I mean, he's been okay. Jake Bird's been good so far this year, but 3 games, hasn't allowed a run. No, he went 0-2. We got to find a way to get back in this game. Jay Will's at 371, 3 bombs, 7 RBIs, 971 OPS. That's it. Good take. 1-2. Get it. Fall. No, Jesus. 1 out. Lazy little fly ball to center field. Yeah, I'm getting. Let's go, Miggy. Let's go with 1, huh? Let's get something going here, kid. Let's just grind our way back in it, huh? Let's just keep fighting. Just keep competing, fellas. Andujar 0 for 1 with a walk. Jeez, that's a strike. One, 2, fouled off or tipped, whatever you want to call it. Bird looks good, man. Those are some filthy pitches with that slider. He looks good. Gio Urshela, man. Jesus, Urshela doesn't have a chance against this guy. Bird looks good. Excuse me, Urshela's 0 for 1 with a walk. Oh, you got to find something, man. Oh my God, Urshela's not even he's not hitting and he's chasing everything. You might be right, Jesus. Shoot, just sit him. Get rid of him. Cut her losses. That's terrible. Shocker. Struck out looking. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Bottom 6, 7-4. Here's a kid that's been tearing it up in Vegas as well. Davidson had the best batting average for the A's all spring. He's a former first-round pick out of Clemson. Hasn't made his major league debut yet. He's doing all right. 10 of 27, 370, 8 walks, 5 runs. Not hitting with a lot of power. He's a good power hitter too. Good gap-to-gap guy. Good home run guy. Switch hitter. Came up with a lot of promise. You're thinking like type of promise like a Corey Seager, right? Big shortstop with a lot of power. Just hasn't been that guy whatsoever. Strikeouts has been a big issue for him. Switch hitter, both sides. I don't know if I said that, but a lot of potential, and he's doing all right. He's doing all right in Vegas. Here's Rooker's number coming into today. Man, I like the 4 home runs, and today he's what 0 for 3, I believe. This is the guy that's killing us. JJ Bleday just has not been himself. Hey, maybe two clean innings in a row, my A's bias. Who knows? Want to know. Moniak 0 for 1, walk and a run. Just too many walks. Too many walks to the wrong guys. And then either Estes couldn't keep the ball in the zone, or when he did, he got hit hard. Jeez, that got out to the warning track. Wow. Looked like a lazy fly ball. All right, 1 down. At least, if anything, Spence can eat up innings just to save the pen. Uh-oh. Jesus, Butler, man. He lost the ball in the sun. And he couldn't recover and make the play. Ended up being fouled. Brenton Doyle's been the guy. He's killed us, man. I told you, coming into the game, it's their 1-2 guys, man. It's their 1-2 guys. Doyle and Ezequiel. Jesus, this outfield is shaky. Even the most routine plays are tough. 2 outs. You wouldn't think 3 runs should be a lot. I mean, it just feels like a lot right now. I don't know why. We're down 3. It feels like we're down 30. Tovar killing it. A single and 2 doubles. Just killing it. Killing it. He's had a good series. 7 hits, I think. 7 hits, 5 doubles, a triple, something like that. I was up. Got a break there. I mean, this could be the second clean inning in a row. That would be amazing. I'd be shocked. Yes, no question. He's given a few strikes completely out of the zone. There's another one right there. You see that? Or I don't know if you guys are ahead of me or not, but I don't know if that was what you're talking about. But the other ones were crazy too. Maybe you guys were ahead of me a little bit. But that was not a strike. Who do we got now, guys? We got Jesus. Pareda, 891. Pareda, Muncy, and Law Dog. You got to think they're going to pinch hit for Pareda, right? No? I don't know. I don't know. It's just like that's the problem when we get down this deep. It's like an automatic out, and that's what we need to figure out with our our lineup, man. I don't like how he's been playing Muncy almost every day. Like you got a legitimate major leaguer in Urias sitting right there, or Schumann, who already proved what he could do last year. I guess the whole idea and the object is like, okay, if you have somebody like Muncy, who's a young kid, if you're going to have him up, you got to play him, right? If you're not going to play him, send him down. Then send him down, because I've had enough of this shit. Gelov's due to come back, I think, in like a month and a half. Maybe a little less, about a month, maybe. I hope so. Oh, Paredes up. Here's another clean inning for you, A's Bias. I promise you this is a clean inning. There's no chance. He steps out of the plate. He just looks so bad up there. God. One, two. Strike 3. He's faced 4 batters. He struck out 3 of them. 0-2, right to Muncy. Muncy just looks so it doesn't even look right up there. Muncy, 107 this year. 2 Ks both times. How many times Muncy's K'd this year? I'll tell you. I've been hard on Muncy. I don't care. Oh, he struck out again. That was his 3rd time today. Muncy has struck out. Let me give you Muncy's numbers. Let me give you Muncy's numbers, guys. This is going to shock you. Here's Muncy's numbers. Muncy is 3 for 29, and he has struck out 12 times. 3 for 29, 12 Ks. Can we go with 2, Law? Can we go with 2 outs? Bird looks good, man. That's the problem. 2-1. Can we go with 2, kid? Huh? Can we go with 2 outs? Jeez, chasing. Okay, all right. 7th inning stretch. Great. You guys should go stretch. This is nutty, man. It's just. Huh. We had to. Yeah, J Poo, I agree. I understand why we did, because he was on the 40-man roster, but essentially what they did was they basically replaced Pereira with McCann. Excuse me, the other way around, right? They replaced McCann with Pereira. And yeah, I 1,000% agree with that. I didn't like the move at the time. McCann had big hits last year. He had a game-winning home run in Baltimore. He had his moments. He's very, very good. I 1,000% agree with you. I didn't get that move. Did not understand it. I didn't understand it. I think the thought was, I don't know. The thought was they're going to DFA him. They knew nobody was going to pick him up, so they could. And they ended up waiving him anyway, though. I don't know. I didn't see that move, man. I haven't disagreed with a lot of moves the A's have made, but that one I was like, what? That one made no sense. I don't know. I mean, the back of my head, I was like, okay, maybe it's something I don't see, right? Maybe Pereira is like some world beater as far as a defensive catcher and just can't hit. He's an average to below average catcher defensively at best. I mean, Pereira is what he is. He's a below average backup MLB catcher. I would have taken McCann 24/7, 10 times out of 10. I'm with you there. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. like I said, I was saying earlier, I think the best lineup the A's can put out there with regard to a right-handed hitter is you go Butler 1, Rooker 2, Blade 3, Langoliers 4. Batting 5th is Soderstrom playing left field, right? Batting 6th is Wilson playing short. Kurtz batting 7th and playing first base. So you can go 6, 7, depending on how you want to do it. And then 8, 9. 8, 9 still, Urshela still at third base is an issue, right? Third base is an issue for the last 2 years, 3 years. I don't know how long. And then 9th, second base, Urias. Or when Geloff comes back, you can, however you want to do it. But yeah, no question. No question. But it has to be that. It has to be Soderstrom as the backup catcher. I mean, and also, it's not like there's going to be a lot of need for a backup catcher. Soderstrom Langoliers is this is his second day off. We're on game 10 today. He's playing every 4 out of 5 games behind the dish, right? So every 5th game, and it's usually day game after a night, like it was against the Cubs when we played on Wednesday night. Wednesday day game. But he played all 4 against Seattle, played the first 2 against the Cubs, so he played, 6 in a row. To begin the season. All right, hopefully Spence is back out there still. Yeah, he sure is. Good, at least he's doing that. Yeah. I tell you, G Poo, when it happened first, I was disappointed in what we would lose defensively. I liked Urias hitting. I didn't expect Muncy to get this much time. I thought Urias was going to get a majority. I thought it was going to be Urias, Schumann, and then Muncy in that order. It's been Muncy and then Urias, Schumann, but it's been mostly Muncy. It's been almost every day Muncy. We still got a shot at this. 7-4. The next inning, we got Rooker, Blade, and Soderstrom. Geloff's due to come back, I think, next month, though. About another month. 5 weeks, maybe. He got the cast off. I mean, so what's going to basically happen to our roster once all these guys come back? So once, let's figure it out here. I'll figure it out at the break. Fuck, man. Three and two. I don't know if you're still with us, Bias, but we're going for 3 straight. Oh, good pitch. Good pitch. Spence looks all right. After giving up the 1 run in the 4th, he's looked all right. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. This is his 4th inning of work. Is that right, or did Estes go 4 innings? I don't know anymore. Oh. Oh, tell me Texas won again. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be fun, J Poo. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope we're at 500. I'll give you the stretch of games we have for the A's. I just want to check the scores here. Texas and the Rays are tied at 3. So here's what we got, guys. Here's what our schedule looks going into that Yankee series. We're at home for 6 against Padres and the Mets, and then we go on the road where we face the Brewers. Excuse me, the White Sox. Nice job, Spence. Way to go, kid. The White Sox in Chicago, Milwaukee, Milwaukee, and come back home. Face the Rangers and White Sox, and then on the road 4 against the Rangers, 2 against Miami, come back home 3 against Seattle, and then 3 against the Mets. Then we go to LA. We play the Dodgers. Huh? Jesus, fun. All right, let's grind out this. Is that 3 clean or 4 clean? I think it's 3 clean. 3 clean in a row. He's got 4 total innings. Yes, 3 clean. 100% bias. Unreal. I'm shocked too. All right, so here's what we're looking at as far as roster-wise, guys. So when Geloff comes back, Muncy's going back down. That's for sure. We know that's happening, right? The other guy we got to keep an eye on is Otanez. Who's Otanez going to replace? Probably Estes. It's going to be probably Estes or Spence, right? And then when Harris is right, Hogan's right, he's going to replace Perdomo. Those can go switch for switch. Now, when you're talking about Kurtz, it's who do you DFA? I think you DFA. I mean, right now, Pareda is just taking up space. I mean, there was a reason why Soderstrom was drafted as a catcher, and he played some catcher, and in the spring training. Sorry, and also there was an article the other day I read. They were talking about trading Soderstrom. I was like, come on, no, I hated that just because of Kurtz, right? I'm like, it's just stupid. I hated that article. Dumb. I mean, what kind of luck is that? Jesus, he hit it right off the freaking pitcher's back and threw him out. Unreal, man. Got him out, too. Oh, he hit a shot. It's not our day. Oh, what a shot Rooker just hit. Oh, what bad luck. Got him, man. Tomorrow, 7:05, first pitch. Severino King. King's filthy. He might strike out 20. That would have been nice to start the inning off with the base hit right there. He's coming out of the game. Jeez, he's out of the game. They're bringing in a new pitcher. Oh, Rooker hit a seed. You got some time. All right, let's go through the... So coming into today, here is your... these are your batting leaders. Abreu's hitting 500, man. What did Abreu do today? Let's check it out. And Campbell, that's the rookie right there. Campbell is crushing it for the Red Sox as well. What'd they do? Let's see. They're playing a doubleheader today. I didn't know that. Red Sox won the first one in 10 innings. Campbell 0 for 3, 2 Ks. He dropped to 379. He won't be on there much more. Abreu, pinch hit, bomb. Excuse me. He did not. It was a single RBI, run scored. But Abreu's up to 522 right now. That's pretty nutty. That is nutty. 522 for William Abreu. How about DeLuca? DeLuca's killing it for the Rays. And that game goes to the 9th against the Rangers. DeLuca pinch hit. He walked. So he stays at 435. Tatis, I'm sure he killed it today. He had a lot of runs. 7 runs, bottom 8, 7-7. Tatis, no, excuse me. 0 for 3 with a run, 2 walks, and 2 Ks. Luis Urias 3 for 4. Merrill 389. So Tatis drops to 378. St. Louis note bar. What'd he do? Oh for 5, dropped to 353. That's what's crazy at the beginning of the season. Everybody just, you have an 0 for 4, you drop 100 points. Here we go, back to the A's. New pitcher on the hip bump is, I didn't see who they announced. Vodnik. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two one. We just need base runners, right? Just need base runners. Just need base runners. Just need base runners. Come on, JJ. Work a walk, kid. Still, that's down low. 3-1. Good call, J-Poo. Good call. It's a good pitch. 3-2. It's a good pitch right there. That's outside! That was outside! By a foot! The problem is he's been giving the same calls to Spence. To the A's. I mean, we've been getting some ridiculous, so it's hard to really complain. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Problem is he's been giving the same. He's been equally as bad for the A's too. We're the team that needs the base runners. Yeah. Yeah. I want to, trust me. There we go. You know, there's another big play today was the base running blunder by Wilson in the, what was that, the fourth? First and second, no outs. He made the it was a base hit by Andujar. Soderstrom scored. Wilson tried to go from first to third and got gunned out for the first out of third. That was a big play. Wilson 1 for 3 for the day. Had that little infield hit to extend his hitting streak. That's a ball. Wow, man. Wilson. Okay, second time today. You know it's a rough day. We got one more shot at it, guys. We got 3 more outs. I don't know. We'll see. Bottom 8. Let's check out the old standings here and see if the A's. I know it's early, but hey, what else we got going on? yeah, you're right. All right, here's what we got as far as standings. So Rangers. So here's what we got. We got Rangers at 7-2. They are in the top of the 9th. 1 out, 3-3 against the Rays. So we don't know what's happening there. Astros are down 7-5 in the bottom of the 8th against the Twins. They would move to 3-6. Mariners down 4-2 against the Giants. That'd be nice if the Giants sweep them. Mariners would go to 3-7. Let's say this game holds up. We'd go to 4-6, so we don't lose anything there. The Angels tied 2-2 against the Guardians, top of 5. We don't know what's happening there. Let's go to wild card standings. We don't know what's happening with the Angels. Blue Jays got beat by the Mets. They are at 5-5. Red Sox won. They're at 5-4. The Rays, we don't know what's happened with the Rays. They're tied with things. So the Orioles are up there too. They lost today. So as far as standings goes, it's not entirely bad. Spence going for another inning. Come on, Bias. Can we get another? Can we go 4 clean? Tell you this much: he goes another clean inning or solid inning here, he's gonna. It's gonna be his. It's they're gonna. Kotze will give him the 5th starting job right now. 4 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 7 Ks, no walks. It's a good line. It's a good line. Just as I said it. Double. He's gonna try to stretch it to 3. What a dumb play. What are you doing, Toglia? He tried solid double down the line. I don't know why he would stretch it to 3 with no outs. He's the leadoff guy. That's a break for the A's, but no question. I could see doing that with. You just don't do that at any time, especially with no outs. Yeah, no kidding. Little looper hit. That's all right. Here comes 8 and 9. Bottom of their lineup's been. I don't know if they've been getting it done or we haven't taken care of business. Who do we got coming up in the 9th? We got 6, 7, 8. Andujar. Oh, Urshela. And I assume there's going to be a pinch hitter for Pareda, and if the inning continues, a pinch hitter for Muncy. Probably Seth Brown's going to be one of those guys, and Urias. Probably. I'm thinking. I don't know. There you go. Shea for Pareda. Yeah, absolutely. Good call, J. Poo. Wasn't thinking of that. So, yeah, you're probably going to have Andujar, Urshela, and Shea. It depends. Like, I really think if oh, man, base hit. You talk too soon, Bias. I think if there's somebody on, J. Poo, they'll go Shea, but if it's just 2 outs, nobody on, he'll go Seth Brown. Eight hitter. Freeman, yeah. That's Freeman. He's taking the ball. I think he's gonna go McFarland, if I had to guess, because Moniak's coming up. He's gonna go lefty. I have to think it's McFarland because then you got Rogers and Tovar. I don't know. I don't know who he's bringing in. Maybe Leclerc. I didn't see who's warming up. God, the way this game started out, too, man. That's the killer. Like 2-0 right off the bat. We try to get back in it, but this has been the problem with the A's team. They haven't strung together hits, right? 2-run bomb in the first, and then you have the hit by Andujar in the 4th, that scores Soderstrom. You have Wilson trying to go from first to third with no outs instead of 0 outs first and second. We have 1 out, runner on first. So that killed that rally. And then solo bomb by Butler. Man. We just right now don't have much depth. There's not a lot to go to. Like honestly, if we lose this and we're 4-6, I'm shocked we're 4-6. It's a good thing, actually. Oh, no question, man. No question. Yep, TJ McFarland. 4 games, 7. Those numbers are a little misleading. Yeah, and believe it or not, Maximilian, they were our 4 and 5 starters last year. They were both in the rotation. They actually pitched pretty darn good in the second half for the most part. Coming into the spring, it was a competition. It was really a competition for the 5th spot between Estes and Spence. I thought Basso was better than both of them, but then he got hurt. And Hogan Harris, I wish, got more of an opportunity. Come on, guys. Come on now. Let's keep us in the game now. Come on, McFarland. Got a pinch hitter, Bouchard. He's the one who hit the 2-run bomb yesterday. Rockies closer, Seth Halverson. Solid. Like, I don't know, man. Like McFarland down 3-1 right now. Jesus Christ. I wasn't even competitive. 9-hitter got walked again. I don't know how many times the 8 and 9 hitter have been on base today. Here comes Brenton Doyle. Great. 2 for 4, home run, double, 3 RBIs, 2 runs. Oh, there he is again. 8-4. Base loaded still. Jesus Christ, McFarland. Unreal, man. God, I mean, on Sundays, we just come out and just absolutely don't even. What's this? Our second Sunday game, right? Or third. Bomb, grand slam, just foul. Well, we played Seattle. We got rolled on a Sunday. No, so second Sunday game. Sorry, feels like it's our third. And we were a dead team against Seattle. Problem is, we come to that day game after a night game, and the lineup just changes. And who do we have last? Well, Sears pitched well. We just didn't hit. The thing that's a killer is once you don't have Shea in the lineup and the way the rest of everybody else is hitting, it's rough, man. I mean, you have automatic outs right now with Urshela, Pareda, Muncy. Out, out, out. It's really bad. You know what? I want to see what they're hitting. Hang on a second. Hang on. There we go. Another hit. Boom. Good, McFarland. Good. Just get shelled. 2 more runs. There we go. It's about to here. I want to show you guys this stat before you bail on me. Okay. Let me give you this stat. This is going to be crazy. Urshela, he's 0 for 3 today, right? No, he has a walk. 26. Muncy, 55. Pareda has a hit today. I don't know how they gave him that. 55. 61. 1, 3, 6 for 61. 6 for 61 is Urshela, Muncy, and Pareda. It should be 5 for 61 because Pareda shouldn't have gotten a hit on that one. I should have been scored an error. 6 for 61. Six for 61. There you go, McFarland. Good. Why not just leave Spence in, man? Houston tied it at 7. Great. It just gets more better and better, dude. Watch. Let me see if I'm in a mood today, guys. I'm sorry. Texas winning, of course. They won 4-3. Wonderful. Wow. We're not there yet, J-Poo. We just. I knew what I was getting talent-wise. You go through slump. I thought I was going to get a little bit more toughness-wise. I thought I was going to get a little bit more chemistry-wise. And another base hit, 2 more runs, 12-4. They have absolutely broke it open. We shouldn't even show up on Sundays. And I don't even know. And the vibe stinks in Sacramento. I'm negative today. Sorry, guys. It's just the way it is. I didn't like the comments Butler made. I didn't like the comments Severino made. This next 6 games is going to be very, very telling of where we're at. We're 4-6. So this is what I had us doing. This is what I had us doing up until the next series. I said, okay, a good series against the Mariners would have been a split. We got the split. 2-2. Perfect. I said, going home in Sacramento, opening day weekend, with all that stuff going on, I go, hey, let's get 2 of 3 from the Cubs would be good. We get swept. All right. Going on the road against the Rockies, I said, hey, let's get 2 of 3 is a good series. We're going to get that done. And then against the Mets and Padres and Mets, I said, okay, let's go 3-3. And that was a 9-7 record by the time that's done. So obviously we're not going to be there. But if we go 3-3, that would put us to 7-9, and I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll marry that right now. You tell me we're going to split against the Met and Padres. That's easy. 12-4. Just leave Spence in, man. McFarland at 20 he's not going to be available. Or bring in what, you know who we should have brought in? Perdomo. Miserable A's fan right here. Right here. All right, bottom 9. Can we get 8, fellas? Can we get 8? Huh? Hey, 2 of 3. That's all right. 2 of 3. So on the series this year, no problem, right? 1 win, 1 loss, 1 tie. Problem is our 1 loss was a sweep. I just want them to have some energy. I appreciate that, J. Poo. Thank you. Yeah, that was on. I remember that game. That was that was in Oakland, correct? In May? No, that was a game. Yeah, that was in May, I believe. On Sunday. Or am I wrong on that one? I forget. I remember the game. I just yes, that was on Sunday then. Okay, that's what I thought. That was on Sunday. We got to 500 on Saturday. It was a rainy day, and Rooker had 2 bombs in 1 inning. We put up 20 runs, and I remember that distinctly, the series, because we had an awful April, right? Awful start, and we started getting hot. Rooker had that 2 home run inning on a Saturday. We put up 20 runs. We got to 500. And then we lost that game. I was like, oh. And then we had Texas come to town. And Texas obviously had a terrible year, but in May, they were still, the defending champs and the team to beat. And we played them on a Monday night. And we had a lead late. And Seager hit a bomb to take the lead off Lucas Ursay. It was crazy. And then that was it. We kind of went cold after that. Maybe they can get really, really out of the zone. Yeah, me too. Me too. Maximilian, I agree with you, man. Pop out. Sack is an unbelievable vibe. It's just hard to get into the city. I just didn't agree with not taking the name. It's hard enough on Sack to be involved in the games and to adopt that team when you know they're going to be there short term. But on top of that, had a baby Andujar. And then on top of that, they make it a point not to adopt the name. That pissed me off. That pissed me off. Yeah, Ursay for a while there, we were pretty lights out, J. Poo, last year. Ursay in the 8th, Miller in the 9th. That was pretty cool. Ursay, Menlo College kid. a Division 3 and a Division oh man. Urshela, dude. Urshela is just a bust, bro. A Division 2 kid in Ursay in the 8th, and you had a Division 3 kid and Mason Miller in the 9th. That was a pretty cool stretch. You know who the 7th inning guy was in May? Was Spence. He was pretty solid too, coming out of the pen. Nope, he's letting Pareda hit. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Maximilian. I like Sacramento. Pareda out. 1 out left. Andujar's quietly had 2 hits today. Guy's just a professional hitter, man. Just a good player. Muncy. I think we're 0-3 in the yellow jerseys, too. We lost the opening night in Seattle. We lost game, I don't know, one of the games against the Cubs. I forget which jersey. I think it was the day game we wore. The day game we wore the yellow jersey, lost there. And today, maybe we shouldn't wear yellow anymore. No comment, Nate. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. You have some points there. I think politics is, yeah, I mean, I think the whole move, from 2019 to 2024 is 100% political and 100% on the government. So to a point, Fisher doesn't deserve a lot of it, but a lot of it he brings on himself as well. Like the stupidness of the not using Sacramento's name. There was no need for that. That was dumb. But yeah, I agree with a lot of what you're saying, Nate. Houston up 8-7, top of 10. Great. San Francisco 4-3, top 6. Angels winning. Wow. It's all bad today, guys. All right, Muncy. Yeah, I like the Kelly jerseys. I mean, what do we have right now? We have 3. We have the traditional home whites. I like the yellow ones. What would you replace the Kelly greens with, J Poo? I like the yellows. You thinking Kelly green? I like the yellows over the Kelly green. And then you always have to have your traditional road grays. Fair enough. Yeah. Touche. Law Dog. Come on. Keep it going. So who would be the tying run? 7, 8, 9. If we get to Andujar again. So Butler. So if we get the next 5 guys on base, We got to get 5 guys in a row on base, and we'll have the tying run come up. You got to keep the traditional whites, J Poo. You got to stay with the traditional home whites. This would be a lot more interesting if it was a 7-4 game, wouldn't it? Base hit. Okay. We get Rooker, Leday, Soderstrom, Wilson, all on base. Then Andujar will be up. He'll be the tying run. Gotcha. I figured you were. Just didn't know. All right. Full count. Down the last strike. Rooker's 1 for 4, huh? I don't remember him getting a hit. Feels like a long game. But it hasn't been only 2:35. Popped out. That's a wrap, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Maybe I'll do this tomorrow. Take care. Appreciate you guys coming by. Have a good rest of the day.